Hi everybody, it's Lynette. Just thought I put in a video the other day saying that people could ask questions, and I just thought I would take this time to answer the questions that I got. First one is from Belinda WLS Journey. Hi Belinda. Her first question was, are you spiritual or religious? I do believe in God, most definitely. I don't go to church, but I do believe that there is a higher power and that He's definitely watching out for me right now. Her second question, this was also a question from Miss Beautiful Alicia, and that was if I have any children, and if so, how many. And yes, I do have children. I have 3. My oldest son Trevor is 29, Zach is 26, and Roxy is 23. They all still live here at home. None of them are married, don't have any grandkids, and that's okay with me. Whenever they're ready, I guess they'll move on. Who knows? Belinda's next question was, where do you live? I am in St. Louis, Missouri. I am right on the Mississippi River across from the state of Illinois, and Illinois is where I grew up. I was born in East St. Louis, and then when I was 8 years old, my parents moved to a small town there, or, well, it's actually a big town now. It's called Fairview Heights, Illinois. And let me see, that was 46 years ago, and they still live there in the same house. So but St. Louis, Missouri is where I call home now. Belinda's last question was my favorite color and food. My favorite color is purple. I love purple. I have a purple car. Don't necessarily have a lot of purple clothes or anything, but I like purple. Favorite color. Favorite food would be seafood. Shrimp, fish, lobster. I'm not a crab leg person, but that kind of stuff. Crab cakes, things like that. I love seafood, always have. And hopefully after I finally have surgery, it'll be a little bit, I won't have such a hard time because of the fact that I do like seafood so much. I'd rather eat fish than anything else, so it kind of works out for me. Next set of questions is from Just a Photo Girl, Jenny. Hi Jenny. Her questions are, have you always struggled with your weight, is number 1, and yeah, yes, I have always been overweight. When I was little, I was overweight, and you know, when I got to be 12 and 13 years old, you know, I weighed somewhere between 145 and 160. Now for me, the way I was built, I actually carried my weight well, so it's just kind of hard to say. I was still overweight. My parents took me to these nutritionists, and they put us on all these vitamins and stuff, and I just continued to gain weight after that. When I graduated from high school, I weighed about 180 pounds and pretty much stayed there until after I got married and started having kids, and then that's when everything ballooned up and it got really bad. Jenny's next question, do you work? No, I do not work. I am on disability now. I was an office manager for a plumbing company, and of course when the economy went bad a few years back, the business went downhill, and unfortunately I lost my job. And after I lost that job, that's when I filed for disability, and that's what I've been on ever since. Jenny wants to know if I have any hobbies, along with Laura Fitness After 40 also asked me if I have any favorite hobbies. I do all kinds of goofy stuff. The biggest thing is I've been quilting, and this is not any kind of fancy quilt. They're called rag quilts, and the reason that I do these quilts is because it's something that I can cut the material out and I can quilt it and do everything all at one time. It's not like each square is separate. I thought I had one of them in here. I'd have showed it to you, but I don't have it. So next time I have a video on here, I will bring one in and show it to you. But they're a lot of fun. Of course, my husband lost his job back in April, and since he's been here every day, it's really hard for me to sew, because I don't have one room where I can have my sewing machine and everything set up. So I have to set it up, cut everything out, do what I'm going to do, and then take it down. So since he's been off work, I haven't done any sewing. I think the last quilt that I made, I think, was for my mom and dad. If you go to my Facebook page, I do have a what do you call it? I do have a photo album, which is nothing but the quilts that I've made. And I've only made about I probably made about 4, I guess, big ones. I did make a smaller one, and then I've been making some little ones for animal rescue for this girl that I know. Jenny's next question was if I have any pets. And yes, I do. And if I could have more, I'd have more. I have 2 dogs and 4 cats. That too, if you go to my Facebook page, I have an entire photo album of nothing but pets. Animals, my animals. Some of them most of them are my animals, either past or present, and then some of them are like my mom and dad's dog, and my daughter's boyfriend's dogs are on there. Just, you know, people that I know, I put their pets on there because I love them all. And like I said, I have a friend of mine who runs an animal rescue, and I make little quilts and stuff for her, for the dogs, and she always asks me if I want to foster an animal, but I could not be a foster because it would be impossible for me to get rid of any animals, so I kind of stay away from that. That's really about all the questions that I had. Just wanted to know favorite color, kids, where I live, hobbies, pets, and there you go. So anyway, that's the end of that. Monday I go for a PET scan. That's when they put the sucrose in your system, and then you have to get under the scanner, and you do not want to glow. If it glows, then that's how they detect more cancer. So I'm hoping that I don't glow when I go in there. And then Tuesday I have the biopsy done, so cross our fingers that everything goes well. Thanks everybody for all your prayers and your support and thoughts and everything else. I hope everybody who's had surgery is doing really well, not having any problems or anything like that. That's about it. I love you guys, and I will leave another video after I have the test done this week. Bye.